Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Guys, in today's video, we are going to see important updates related to your Wipro WILP and Elite hiring. Okay, I will be discussing a lot of things in this video. So that is why make sure that you watch the video carefully and till end. I will be basically discussing the details related to your Wipro WILP BGV email, because I know that many of you have 1 month back you have got your updates, last update, and then it was asked that you have to upload some documents, but till now no one has received any email after that. So we will be talking update about that. After that we will also be talking about Elite updates also in the same video, and the updates which I am going to talk about Elite will also be helpful for the WILP candidates, because the process is basically same for WILP candidates also, because there is an LOI, what is LOI, and everything we will be discussing. And also I have taken few of the comments from the last video where you have some genuine doubts, and I thought it is important to answer those doubts as well. So I have taken those doubts in this video, and I will be answering all of them also in this video itself. So guys, before we start the video, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as I regularly post these kinds of helpful videos for all of you on regular basis. So guys, without wasting any time, let's get started with today's video, and let's see first of all what we are going to discuss in this video. So first of all, we are going to see the post-interview stages overview. Then we are going to see what is LOI, that is your letter of intent. Then we are going to talk about pre-skill training details, and then offer letter insights. And finally, I will be giving some tips and suggestion, and also will be discussing the important doubts that you guys have asked. So let's start with today's video, where first we will be discussing about the important update, which is your BGV email. Okay, BGV email about Wipro WILP. Okay. So this is the update for WILP candidates. So one of the subscribers have shared me this query that they have asked about their query to the Wipro team by raising a ticket, and this is what they have replied: that thank you for your email. Due to ongoing platform transformation, we are currently experiencing technical difficulties with the background verification, that is BGV link. Our technical team is actively working to resolve this issue. We will communicate with you without delay once the problem has been rectified. In the interim, we kindly request your patience and understanding as we work towards a solution. Now guys, I want to let you know that many of the candidates have received the last update on 1st of April, and after that it was given in that email that your last day for BGV document upload was 30th of April, right? And then it was a lot of confusion that the 30th April is now over also, and we haven't received any email link. So I was replying the same thing to all the candidates, that if the email is not received from their end, then you have to consider that it is a delay from their end. So you don't have to worry about it. They will extend this date, and then they will send another email where they will be sharing you a link where you need to upload all the documents which was mentioned in the last email. So I hope this gives you a bit of clarity. And guys, for everyone, if you also get these kinds of updates from somewhere, please do feel free to share with me over Insta DM, so that I can create a video around that and I can share it with everyone throughout my channel, so that it will be helpful for everyone. And guys, you can even keep your discussion ongoing in the comment section, so that you will see a lot of like-minded candidates who are in the same phase like yours and are waiting currently. Okay, let's move on forward and let's see the post-interview stages overview. And this will be important for all the Elite candidates who are currently in the process and who are waiting for their interviews. So after completing the interview process, basically candidates have to go through 3 main stages. What are those 3 main stages? First one will be a letter of intent. Okay, you will be receiving that, and after that you will be having your pre-skill training. After you complete your pre-skill training, you will be getting your offer letter. Okay, so let's understand each of these stages in detail. First of all, what is letter of intent? LOI basically stands for letter of intent. If you receive this, it means that Wipro is interested in hiring you, and accepting the LOI is mandatory to move to the next step. Okay, and if you feel if you decline the LOI, then the hiring process for you will stop then and there itself, and once you accept it, then only you will be added to the pre-skill training pool. Okay, moving forward, what is pre-skill training? Okay, now let's discuss in detail about that. So the pre-skill training is a mandatory training that happens before your joining. Okay, and here how it works. First of all, students are divided into batches of around 400 to 500, and then trainings are domain based, either you will have training based on Java, SAP, Oracle, etc. Each domain includes your modules, tracks, and assessments. You will have recorded all live sessions, okay, for your training. Then self-paced modules will be there, and you need to spend around 4 to 5 hours daily to complete them. That is what it was mentioned by the candidates who have previously given it. Now talking about assessments, So internal module level tests will be there and final test will be there, similar to 25 MCQs in 35 minutes like Deloitte's stage exam. And clearing the final test is essential to move forward and for your offer letter generation. So I hope this have given you an idea like what is pre-skill training and what will be the procedures be like. Now let's talk about the offer letter insights. Okay, some of the important details about your offer letter. So if you clear the final test of pre-skill training, then you will receive your offer letter, which will include your joining location, your joining date and your salary details. Now I was also getting few questions from candidates that sir, do we get salary during our pre-skill training? So no guys, you won't get any salary until you join the company on day one, and your pre-skill training is a pre-phase of your joining. So your joining and your salary, everything will start from your day one, that is after your once you get joining. So until you receive this, you are not officially selected as a Wipro employee. So that's what I'm saying. When you're attending your pre-skill training, you are not officially a Wipro employee. You have received the letter of intent and you are going through some basic trainings, but you will be considered as an official employee once you join the company on day one. Okay, I hope it is clear. Moving on, some of the tips and suggestions from my end. Now guys, after this tips and suggestions, I will be discussing some of the important doubts that you have asked. It will be very helpful for all of you, so make sure that you watch the video carefully. Now some of the tips that we are going to discuss is, first of all, if you are in the training or LOI stage, that is a letter of intent stage, then take it seriously, don't take it very lightly. Keep on checking your emails regularly and even check your spam folders also, because you never know, you will get some update about anything over your email and it went to your spam folder and you might miss it. Okay, so that is why keep checking your emails regularly. Clear the pre-skill training to ensure that you move forward. Okay, so if you have received the email about pre-skill training, make sure that you attempt it carefully and then attempt the test also. Be consistent and dedicate your time wisely for the pre-skill training also. Okay, don't think that it is just fine and be sincere about it. I would just say that. Meanwhile, also keep applying to other opportunities also as a backup, because sometimes what happens, not sometimes, because many of the times in the past years we have seen that Wipro, you never know, they will just delay the joinings or anything, because sometimes in between recessions will come and a lot more things will happen. So you never know that how much time it will take for you to get your joinings. So don't think that if you have received one offer letter that okay, yeah, my job is fixed, so I won't apply to any other opportunities. I always recommend candidates that you keep on applying to other opportunities as well, because you never know, you might land up a higher package than this job. Okay, so that is why it is equally important to apply for all the other opportunities, and that is why I am regularly uploading off-campus drives on my channel. Make sure to take the advantage of it and apply for all the drives which are currently ongoing. And the last thing is, stay positive and focused. Many candidates clear it with their discipline itself. Okay, so I hope these tips were helpful for you. Now let's move forward and let's look at the important doubts that the candidate have asked on the last video which I have uploaded. And guys, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section of this video also. If I feel that I have received a sufficient amount of comments and if I feel that it should be answered, I will bring a separate Q&A video in the next next video, so that I will be answering all your doubts. Okay, let's see the first doubt that I have. Look, I have attended my interview and it went really well, but still I got this survey email. Can you tell me why and what should I do? So guys, see, this is a total genuine case that because in the survey itself it was mentioned that have you attended your interview previously or not. So it is totally fine. The candidates who has previously given the interviews also, they are getting the interview survey. So in this case, you should just fill your interview survey. You should not consider that your interview went well, then why we are getting it. And you should not think in your mind that my interview went well, so if I will not fill this interview survey, I will get the letter of intent or I will get selected. No guys, this is a step that you have got in between. So if you have received the survey email, it is your duty that you should fill it. Okay, moving on. I completed the interview on 18th of April. How many days it may take to get the results? So guys, yeah, for for the candidates who have given their interview around 18th of April, I would just tell you that after technical interview, it usually takes around 3 to 4 weeks or around a month to get the updates from Wipro. But sometimes it can take more or less also. It totally depends on them, like how much delay they are making. Currently, they are doing a bit of delays in all the procedures. So yeah, I would say 1 month you should at least wait. Moving on. After filling the survey form, how many days it will take to schedule the interview? So guys, see, someone has replied. For me, I got the interview email the next day after filling the survey email. So guys, you can see it can take any time. It can take 1 day also, or it can take 3 to 4 weeks also. Your duty is to fill the survey and keep preparing for your interviews. Okay, moving on to the next doubt. Sir, I received the survey link but still not got my interview link. When I will get it, sir? So see, right now you are filling the survey, and after that, like you should wait for a few weeks, as someone has replied over here. You can get your interview link on like just the next day also, or it can take 1 or 2 or 3 weeks also. Your duty is to keep on checking your emails regularly. You can get it anytime, and even check your spam folders. Let's take this doubt. Haven't received the BGV email for Wipro WILP since accepting the LOI on 1st April. Today is the last date mentioned in the mail, 30th April. What's the update on this? So guys, as I have shared the first slide in this video itself, that the Wipro team has themselves mentioned that they are facing some difficulties with their platform, so that soon they will fix it, and then they will send up another email with the link. Okay, so at that time you can fill that, and don't worry about the deadline is over, because it is the issue from their end, so they will extend this deadline. They will be giving you the another deadline, but for now you have to keep all those documents ready which was mentioned in your last email. Moving on to the next doubt. I didn't get any email after completing my interview round, so am I rejected, or they send the rejection email or not? So guys, see, if you have recently appeared for your interview round, like 1 or 2 weeks back, you should not consider yourself as self-rejected. Instead, usually they send some email, because it's not confirmed that every time they will send a rejection email, but sometimes they do. But on the other hand, you can even check your status in the superset profile, because there also it will be updated if you are rejected or not. So you can get an update around that. But also keep on side by side applying for other jobs as well. And guys, if any one of you have any of the updates, please do share me over Insta DM, so that it will be helpful for everyone. Okay, and if you have any more doubts, please put them in the comment section. I will try to answer all of your doubts. You can join me on my Instagram, as well as you can follow me on my Instagram and join me on my Telegram channel. You can even ask your queries over Insta DM too. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of the important updates whenever I upload a new video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time.